It's 10 p.m. in the evening, you are closing your laptop, and then you are thinking, you are still have so much to do. And your colleague is working till 3 a.m. in the morning, and you are thinking you are not doing enough, and you are not giving enough time to your family, and you are cursing yourself. That quiet panic is setting in. You know what's happening? You are trying to have that balance in your work life. You are chasing the ghost of work life. And that itself is creating more pressure on you, resulting into burnout. What if I tell you you're chasing the wrong goal? That noble goal of work-life balance is a lie. It's a myth. Rather, you should look for something else. And by the way, that is not work-life integration. It is something else, and I'll reveal that in this video. What one thing that you have common between you, Narendra Modi, and Sundar Pichai? All of you have 168 hours per week. We all have the same time. And if you look at the 168 hours per week, perhaps you are working for 50, 60 hours, sometimes 70 hours, and sleep maybe 50 hours, and then you have hardly 40 to 50 hours for doing other things, what we call life, right? Your hobbies, learning, family time, movie time, all you are trying to pack it in that 50 hours. And it seems impossible because it is. You are chasing a ghost of work-life balance. You cannot do that. And World Health Organization very recently published a study where 44% of the people are feeling burnt out and feeling stressed. And that is like 1 in every 2 people walking on the street. So what do you do? What is the solution to that? And here I am going to introduce you to life portfolio. As I said, it's not work-life balance, it's not work-life integration, it's life portfolio. And you can think about the portfolio in 4 quadrants. One is, of course, your work, your job, your career. Second is yourself, including your well-being, your sleep, your exercise, that is your financial well-being, your learning, altogether yourself. Second. Third, your family and friends. Fourth, community. What do you want to give back to community? So these are the 4 quadrants. Now you may be thinking, okay, let me put 25% each in each 4 quadrant and then there will be balance. Again, you are wrong. So very rarely a portfolio manager will invest equally in the 4 quadrants, right? So that's not a good portfolio management. Similarly, you have to decide what works for you, where you want to put your time and your energy. So for example, when I was a young consultant with Pricewaterhouse, I started my career. That time, maybe I was working 80 hours per week, just working. And rest, maybe sleep and partying, that's it. And I was so happy with that. I did not have all the 4 quadrants. And then when I was around 47 years age, I was an executive. I had family, I had other obligation. Maybe I'll be spending around 50, 60 hours on work, 30 hours on myself and learning and everything else, and rest with family, another 30% with family. So it depends on the phase of your life, which stage, which phase of your life you are in. So are you in a growth zone? Are you in creating your legacy? Or you are in the nurturing zone with the family? Depending on that, you have to decide how much time you want to allocate. You have to decide your allocation. And then whatever you allocate, you make sure you have the right level of energy doing that. For example, suppose you decide that you'll go on a vacation for 7 days, and during the vacation you are just checking your mails, you're not there. You are actually trying to work during your vacation. That's not your energy split. You rather focus on the one thing and make good out of that rather than trying to split on everything. So have that focus, have that positive energy with everything you are doing. And that will create the right kind of balance, or whatever you call, in your life, and you will be very successful. Now here is a twist. Some people come to me and say, okay, you are saying all this is a bullshit. It doesn't work that way. I would rather ensure I go with the flow of life, because you can hardly control anything in your life. Rather than trying to control everything, I'll go with the flow. Absolutely fine. So that's very, very pragmatic way of looking at things, and take that pragmatism and take this life portfolio framework and bring it together. As if the life is a flowing river and you are flowing with the river, but you barely travel in a river of life without a compass. So this life portfolio is your compass, which helps you to navigate the river, navigate the twists and turns. So bring it together, and I am sure you will gain more confidence, more clarity, and move forward in your life and be happy, be fulfilled with whatever you do, with the right kind of time allocation, right kind of energy. I am there, so feel free to put comments or reach out to me if you want to have further debate and discussion on this. I would very much welcome that. And I come back with more such tips and stories. Till then, goodbye.